see that basically money supply in blue, as it just keeps going, this is a lag here, 90-day offset. You can see as it soars, interest comes back into Bitcoin. Money supply goes sideways, interest in Bitcoin wanes. Money supply starts to take off again, and interest in Bitcoin takes off again. Again, this is now a very, very big, different kind of world out here, right? We've got Bitcoin inflows. 15 days of an inflow streak, right? So we're really still pulling in lots of money into the space, right? So a lot of institutional money. So this is not your Bitcoin of old. This is not an underground kind of, stick it to the man kind of thing. Bitcoin is here in a very real and institutional way. It's being adopted in a very, very popular way. And there's room for people to probably increase their allocations. So there's still room for that to expand. But in terms of institutional adoption, it is kind of horse out of the barn. So that's what makes it a little bit exciting as an investment. But having said that, I think it just is kind of risk on, right? It's, the NASDAQ, it's leverage, it's too much money in the world. It's a piece of all of those things together. So that's really what it is. So let's move on to some of the interesting stuff in options. Okay, so let's look at MSTR. So clearly we've seen it kind of come off the bottom here from those difficult days in April. We've come off, and Bitcoin is really sort of stabilized, right? So we saw it in the 70s, and it sort of shrugged this off. I made a little money in here. I missed out an opportunity in here, but we've sort of been kind of going a little bit sideways, and option pricing is really, really compressed across the board. So what we have now is this potential ability for money supply and all the things I'm talking about to kind of keep the ball rolling, keep the party going. And if we get a move into sort of the 430, 440 range, and we break these highs, I think there's a real possibility that's obviously going to come with a big move in Bitcoin, and it might be off to the races, right?